Wow, great view from up here, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
This wall here, this feels like it's been here forever.
Well, you know, it's not as ancient as you think. It was built in the 16th century by the Ottoman Empire. They were a Turkish Muslim empire.
Uh-huh.
They were actually here from the 16th century till the British came in 1918, 1917. If you just want to take a look out in Jerusalem, you'll notice that not only the Turkish Empire here, but there are different empires here. You could see the mosques, you could see the churches, you could see the synagogues.
A lot of different influences, yeah?
Definitely different influences and different empires. And each empire actually built a wall.
So everyone felt they could leave their mark with a wall.
They used it for protection. They also ruined it, so the next one couldn't use it as protection, so the next one actually had to build it.
The walls may not be as old as they look, but hidden deep beneath Damascus Gate, you can still find remnants of an earlier age.
Here you can actually see the wall change as we go deeper. It's like we're going back in time.
Well, we're descending 1,400 years from the 16th century to the 2nd century Roman period.
This is Roman.
This is Roman.
Oh, wow.
This is about 100 years after Christ. This was a hall for the Roman guards. And what were they guarding?
Yes, what were they guarding?
Let me show you. Damascus Gate, the Ottoman Turkish gate, was built upon a classical Roman gate, which is basically a gate divided by 3 gates, 3 entrances, 1 big one and 2 on the side. This is the eastern one.
See the actual pillars.
You can actually see the pillars, and do you remember the Roman guard room we were just in?
Just in here.
Here's the original foundations of the Roman guard room that we were just sitting inside.
And there's the street level of today.
That is the street level of today.
This is all buried.
But come, we'll go see more if we climb up
Wild.
to the top of the wall.
After the Romans, the old city walls remained unchanged for hundreds of years until the rise of the Byzantine Empire, when the walls were expanded. Moving from Damascus Gate to Jaffa Gate, you pass through the Christian quarter, established during the Byzantine period.
Byzantine, talk to me in years here.
Well, Byzantine, 4th century.
Okay.
Constantine basically turned his empire to a complete Christian empire.
So he went from Roman to Christian Roman.
Yep.
So if this is the Christian quarter, why is there a mosque right here?
Well, we are in the Christian quarter, but the Byzantine Empire only lasted till about the 7th century when they were conquered by the Muslim Empire. This was the time Muhammad, his second successor Omar, conquered Jerusalem in 638 and basically turned the entire city of Jerusalem that used to be pagan, then Christian, now it was Muslim. And this was continuous pretty much till about the 20th century.
The walls that survive today date from the 16th century and the reign of the Ottoman Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent. During their construction, a number of state-of-the-art features were included to better defend the city. One of them is very effective against tall people.
I mean, yeah, by the way, watch your head.
Yeah, now you tell me.
The wall's defenses must have worked. The Ottomans managed to hold on to Jerusalem for nearly 300 years, right up to World War I, when the British took control of the city. But before going, the Ottomans managed to make one final mark on the city's walls here at Jaffa Gate.
If you come up here, well, take a look. You'll notice that we're at a dead end.
Yeah.
Basically, the wall doesn't really continue. It's kind of like a slice right in the wall.
Yeah, it just gets cut right off.
It was taken down towards the end of the Ottoman Empire. Wilhelm II, a German Kaiser, decided to come visit Jerusalem. And he said that he wasn't willing to come through Jaffa Gate, but he wanted a wider road so he and his wife, Augusta Victoria, could come in with the royal entrance. The Sultan commanded to take down the wall that stood here since the 16th century, take it down and build a road into Jaffa Gate.
This guy must have been some guy, Wilhelm II.
He definitely was.
The Sultan broke down part of his fort.
True.
Moving from Jaffa Gate to Zion Gate, you can see evidence of a much more recent episode in the city's history, the 1948 Israeli War of Independence.
This is Zion Gate.
It is beautiful.
See all those marks up in the front?
Yeah.
Well, part of those marks are actually bullet holes from 1948.
That recently?
That recently. The Arabs and the Jews had a war over Israel, and the Jordanians took over the old city. The Jewish army wanted to come and conquer the city. The problem was, they weren't really organized. They didn't really know what they were doing. It was a bunch of 18-year-olds and people off the boat who didn't really speak the language. And they came here, not sleeping 3 nights. The soldiers fell asleep on their weapons.